Kim, give us a little practical example of each of those 5 types of
100%.
funding.
Yeah, so assistance with daily life could be anything from support work to cleaning, home and yard maintenance, assistance with meal preparation and delivery if you've been funded for that in your plan. So really making life at home easier and more accessible for someone with a disability, ensuring that they can get up and do everyday activities, get out of bed, get dressed, have a shower, look after themselves, grooming, and then also just live comfortably in the home and get around independently. The consumable items is usually low tech or low cost items that can assist someone to live comfortably. So it's very much around that assistance word. So it might be a product such as adaptive equipment. It might be certain types of cutlery at home. It might be sensory communication items, hearing items, specific generally lower cost items that you can purchase off the shelf or that you can purchase from a disability specific store to help you meet those disability needs and build your independence.
And Kim, also things like your continence products or
yes,
related
or
things like that.
and hen supplies. So when people have specific nursing and we call them consumables, feeding, hen and feeding supplies, those will typically be funded there. And that will be listed in someone's plan. So if someone has like continence needs or specific nursing equipment needs, it will be listed in their plan that consumables budget has been put in place for that. So, you certainly will see there might be kids of an older age or that have passed an age where they no longer would require, nappies or consumable items if it wasn't disability related. So in that case, they would be allocated funding specifically for those items because it wouldn't be considered a standard child need.
So assistance with social and community participation, you don't need to worry about giving us an example because we're going to do that in depth. Just wrap it up with the last 2 quick examples.
Yeah, perfect. So home and living is generally around supported independent living and supports when you are in a disability specific my brain's just switched off. Thank you. Yes, accommodation. Apologies in advance. It's been a long day, but I've been very excited to get you. So if I have moments of forgetfulness, I have an 18-month at home, so be kind to me. So home and living is definitely for those disability specific accommodation needs or supported independent living. And what we often find is that specific category is generally agency managed. So it's with NDIS provider that is NDIS registered. However, we do have fair few participants who will have that funding that is NDI a plan managed as well. So it's not a stock standard, even though the NDIS did say it in their guidelines. We do see it in some plans. And then the transport budget is as straightforward as it seems. So you're basically paid a certain amount at every fortnight to go towards your disability related transport needs, whether it's to work or whether it's to, community supports. Instead of us as a plan manager or the agency paying that provider directly, you'll get a budget to be able to help you to kind of travel if because of your disability you are unable to get to certain places.